today I am going to show you guys how to use some cream eye color with some mineral powder eye color to really create a bold, nice look that is really great even for the daytime. So, all right, so I'm gonna start off with some neutral eye color. I already have my foundation on. I already have under eye corrector. I already have some concealer on. And so now I actually forgot that I'm going to do mineral powder next. You could do at this stage like a mineral powder. You could do a translucent powder. You could do mineral powder, then translucent powder. Just depends on how much coverage you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a mineral powder today. I'm doing beige 2. I just got back from the beach, and so I've got some tan, and so I need a beige 2. And what I like to do is kind of start down on my neck and just blend it all together, because it seems like no matter what season of the year it is, your face never seems to be the same color as your neck, and your neck never seems to be the same color as your chest. So I just like to kind of just blend it all together and just make sure I've got a nice even coverage all over there, okay? So do a little bit more here, and then I dip and I tap off the excess, and then I swirl it in the lid. Dip, tap, and swirl. I'm gonna go all over. And this just, I feel like, just creates a beautiful, flawless finish over top of the foundation. Now, I'm wearing the matte finish foundation. We also sell the luminous foundation, which is a more dewy look. We also sell a medium coverage foundation. So depending on what you want, the matte is probably my most popular, biggest seller. But of course we offer options. We always like options and choices. So, and that's what we have. Okay, mineral powder is on. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and do cheek color. Now, of course, cheek color can be done before eyes, after eyes, whatever your personal preference is. I typically do it before I do eyes because I seem to forget if I do it after eyes, because that's just my routine. So, all right, a little bit of cheek color here. And this is the Golden Copper cheek color. I feel like it's a great shade for this time of the year. Okay, going into fall. All right, already making a huge difference. It's amazing what a little bit of makeup can do for people, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna go with a regular mineral powder eye color, and this one is Sweet Cream. It's just a light color that I'm gonna go ahead and do up by my brow. I'm actually gonna do this all over, and we call this a whitewash, where you do it just all over your entire eyelid. And you could do this with any kind of white or light highlighting shade. Okay, so that is just a nice little highlight. Okay, now I'm gonna go for some cream eye color. We do sell a cream eye color brush, which I highly recommend. The one I'm gonna use today is called Iced Cocoa, and I love the Iced Cocoa, especially for fall. It's a wonderful, warm brown shade, and you can do it just on your lid. Now, I've already also done eye primer, but there are primers in this cream foundation, which is kind of nice too. If you wanted to use your white shade as the cream and then do powders after that. I feel like you can use up to 2 creams at a time, but not over top of each other. And if you try to go beyond that and do more than 2 creams, it's too much cream going on. And these are cream, they dry as a powder, and they are wonderful. They are super easy, and look how nice that looks. I could just go just like this and still look really good for the day. So okay, so that was the Sweet Cream Powder Mineral Eye Color, and then I did the Iced Cocoa Cream Eye Color. So now I'm gonna go and use my crease brush, and, well, okay. I thought I had everything ready and I didn't. So now I'm going to use some Espresso Mineral Powder Eye Color. And I'm just going to kind of do like a little bit on the side of my eye. So this is what we call like an inverted V. And so I'm just kind of doing a little bit here and a little bit up. Like my brow bone is right here, so I'm just gonna do just a smidge on my brow bone, or not my brow bone, I guess that's my, I don't know, orbital bone. And I'm gonna leave that V open for today. See what a difference that just adds, just some extra drama to the eyes. And it is fall, so it's kind of nice to kind of start juicing it up a little bit with the colors. I know in the summer, it's kind of a more of a less is best kind of mentality, but as we move into fall and winter, a lot of times people are, you know, getting a little bit more dramatic with their colors. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna do some liquid eyeliner, but first I wanna go back and I wanna do a little bit of blending, just so you can never really see where one color ends exactly and the other color begins. So just a little light blending there. All right, now I'm gonna do some liquid eyeliner pen, which you have great control with this. Great control, and then you also have great color. So I'm gonna do the bottom first. Okay, so that's the bottom, and then I'm gonna do the other eye. I don't know why we gotta make weird faces whenever we do this, but we do. Right along your lash line, but not in your tear duct. Okay, all right, so that is, of course, the under eye. Now I'm gonna do the top lashes, and you never wanna pull or tug on your eyes at all because you are creating wrinkles. We do not need to help those at all because we're trying to not have them, right? Okay, so that is my liquid eyeliner pen. Now I'm gonna go with my, whatever this brush is, what is this brush? Eye smudger brush, and I'm gonna go back to my dark mineral powder eye color, the Espresso, and I'm going to just set that liquid eyeliner with this. And also just kind of make it a little bit smoky. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same with the top lash line. All right, another little trick you can do to kind of help yourself keep everything in place and no smudging going on, if that's an issue for you, is your Magic Translucent Powder. First of all, over your foundation, your translucent powder actually acts as what we call an instant Snapchat filter. And so it's really nice to just kind of make everything just look a lot more flawless. But used on an eye color brush, you can just put it on over top of your eyeshadow, just real lightly, real gently. And it sets everything in place so that nothing goes anywhere on you throughout the day. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's setting everything up. Now I'm gonna do some mascara. And what I like to do with this is I like to use my lash primer before I use my mascara. And not only does it help keep your mascara on all day long, a lot longer, it also helps you find more length and volume than you knew you could have. Okay, and today I'm using the waterproof mascara, which really doesn't give you any extra oomph or anything, but it is nice sometimes when you just have a run around, crazy busy day and you just want to throw one coat on and not be any big deal and just get some mascara on that's going to stay where you need it to if you're like running around, possibly sweaty later. I'm volunteering in my daughter's classroom at one point today, so you just never know what's going to happen. And this is the one primer that we have that you want to use while it's still wet. So you want to do lash primer, then mascara, lash primer, then mascara. Okay, now I'm going to do my top lashes. Again, this is just a waterproof mascara. And if you get some on you somewhere, like that it's not supposed to be, then you just kind of want to take a Q-tip and wipe it off. But I usually do that after it dries, so that way I don't kind of smear it all over the place. Okay, so there's my mascara. And then what I like to do is a little bit of heated eyelash curler. No matter what type of mascara I use, I like to use my heated eyelash curler. So it's not a product that Mary Kay makes, but I do like a heated eyelash curler. So I'm letting that heat up and I'm gonna go ahead and do a holiday lip. It's one of our new lip colors. It's called Orange Mio, and so we'll see how this looks. I experimented with it at a party the other day, but I haven't really like worn it for a day yet, so this will be my first time. And it's a new lip color that's out just for fall and winter. So, and it's orange, it's bright orange, so we'll see how this goes. And depending on your comfort level, you may choose to dress it up or tone it down with some lip gloss too, which is totally fine. All right, there you go. I actually kind of like that. Okay, so now, oh, one more thing I want to tell you. I'll do that in a minute. No, actually, I should go ahead and do it. Is our what we call brow gel. Has a lot of uses, but it's great over top of your lashes to just kind of seal in waterproofness, if that's a word, for your lashes. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna use a little bit of volumizing brow tint. So I'm not one who usually does a lot of brows because I already feel like my brows are a little bit darker than maybe my hair is. And so I don't want it to make it look unnatural, but I'm using the blonde, and this is volumizing brow tint, and I feel like if you don't really need to fill in, you just need to kind of shape and define, you don't really need another brow product on top of this. I mean, we do have our brow liners, but you don't necessarily need them if you are not needing to really fill in. I've got some full brows, so I'm just doing a little bit of volumizing brow tint, and I'm just kind of wiping off the wand because a lot comes off on it. And again, I want a very natural, subtle, not a lot of deep color to my eyebrows. So I'm going to start on the outside edge because the most comes off at the first touch of the brush. So I'm going to start on the outside edge, and I'm going to do, I don't know, maybe I should just do one eye so you can see the difference. I'm going to get thinner strokes here. Okay, can you see the difference? I feel like you can see the difference, but it's just subtle. I could do a little more if I wanted to, but scared to get crazy with it. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the other eye. And again, I'm gonna dip in, wipe it all off. Yeah, you can totally see the difference in both eyes. Okay. Okay. Okay, and there's the other eye. And so your brows really just do kind of like frame your face. So you definitely want to make sure you have a nice looking brow so that everything else just kind of looks nice and even. All right, so now I'm going to use my heated eyelash curler. Okay, and you can see what a difference that makes in your lashes. Okay, and that is it for today, except for my little magic weapon, my finishing spray. And so you just want to do like an X and a T, let that dry, and that just keeps everything in place all day long. So anyway, that's it. Hope you have a wonderful day. You can ask me questions, private message me, or drop comments below. So have a great day.